Guys, we're just hours away from the main chess event of the year, the World Chess Championship match between Gukesh D and Ding Liren, who's the current world champion and will try to defend the title. And I just wanted to walk you through, give my prediction for the match, and also just to explain the format, how it will go, how many rounds players will play against each other, and what's gonna happen. So, of course, I know I have Gukesh fans, I know I have maybe Ding Liren fans, but I think many people will support the youngster in this match specifically, and I'll be one of them. Because look, it's all about getting more attention to the game of chess. Ding Liren became the world chess champion in 2023, 1.5 years ago, and I mean, still, because I know a lot of people who started playing chess recently, and they're like, alright, Magnus is still the best, right? Like, Magnus is world #1, and technically people are right. And unfortunately, we don't see the situation this often when the world chess champion is not the #1 player on the ratings, and that's why there were a lot of talks. Maybe we gotta readjust the cycle, maybe let's do it like a tennis, how they have this 4 Grand Slams, a lot of WTAA tours, and then they basically play like the final event. And I kind of agree with this, because Chess Nerd published Zach published something on his Twitter a couple of weeks ago, like that's he's very excited for the battle between world #5 and world #22 or 23. And what's interesting is Ding Liren starts this match with the lowest rating he had in a while, because his rating is 2730, the lowest he had, as you can see here. So Ding has fallen below 2730, dropped to world #23, the lowest ranking ever for a reigning champion. That shows that something is not right in this whole system when the world #3. And what's interesting, guys, let's take a look at this paragraph. The world champion dismissed the suggestion that the pressure of the title was hurting him. So Ding Liren apparently had some psychological problems throughout the last few years, that he now has a streak of 28 classical games without winning once. And his last win came against Max Warmerdam in the 12th round of 2024 Title Steel Chess, which was being held in Vakanzie, Netherlands. And being given this fact and how Gukesh was playing this year, guys, I mean, I want this to be an exciting match, but we might see some kind of, just like smash of the current world chess champion. And it's, what's the problem here? I really want Gukesh to win, because then the world chess championship will become a lot more interesting. Bunch of Indian guys are coming to get this title. Still, older generation, Fabi, Nepo, Wesley, Hikaru might be competing, but it's getting hard and hard. We might get the return of Magnus Carlsen, which is very unlikely in this World Chess Championship format, but it's just, it's sometimes very disappointing to see what's happening in the world of chess. A lot of scandals, a lot of other things. But yeah, and reading all the interviews Ding Liren gave, he's worried about losing badly. Of course he wants to fight in this match, but he kind of knows how. I mean, he's kind of afraid, From Gukesh's standpoint, I read his interviews, and he's like, I'm quite eager to start the match, finally start the match. I mean, we see this confidence. Still, it will be very interesting to see who is the team for both Gukesh and Ding, because for Ding, I'm not sure if Richie Rapport will return as the second. For Gukesh, this guy on the right, Gajewski, Polish Grandmaster, who helped him during the candidates. Great work. So they didn't reveal a lot of secrets yet. We just know that Rakievsky is main guy there. There might be some other team members, because for the World Chess Championship match, you gotta do a lot of preparation. I am still not sure what the openings will be. I'm not familiar with what both players are playing, but you know, it will be an exciting match, hopefully. So yeah, Dean, of course, Gukesh is paying some respect to Dean, and look, Dean of, like, let's say 2018, when he was beating Carlsen, was competing for #1 spot. That guy was insane in chess. The guy that we received after the COVID is just like a shadow of that Ding Liren, and he's still not coming back. And you know, it just, of course, we'll try to see what's gonna happen in this match. Now let's get to the format, because that's something a lot of people don't really know. So November 25, and then maybe let's go here. Let me put it on. Yeah, guys. November 25, December 13. $2.5 million prize fund. Singapore Classic Chess 2024 World Champions, the most important FIDE event of the year, determines who will be the World Chess Champion. Ding Liren, Gukesh D. Match format, guys, that's important. The match will consist up to 13 classical games. The first player to score 7.5 points becomes the world champion. In the previous match, Dean and Jan played 7-7 draw and had to determine the world champion on tie breaks, which Ding Liren won. So players are not allowed to draw by agreement before move 41. There is 30-second increment, nothing much. 120 minutes for the first 40 moves, followed by 60 more minutes for the next 20 moves, then 15 more minutes for the rest of the game. There is 30-second increment per move starting on move 61. So that means that until move 60, players have no increment, but they will have additional 60 minutes after 40 moves. So that's more than enough time, but we saw a lot of terrible things happen in the last championship match, when Dean had, let's say, a very good position and then was, you know, giving everything in the time scramble. So, you know, it's gonna be fun, yeah, for the viewers. Hopefully, you know, we'll see something exciting. Location in Singapore, resort was Sentosa, some cool hotel. Yeah, and you can read the article here. So now the schedule. Championship starts tomorrow, November 25 schedule. First round, so they'll play 3 rounds, then have a rest day, then next 3 rounds, then again a rest day, then again 3 rounds, and so there are in total 14 rounds, as you can see, followed by tie breaks, if there will be tie breaks, on December 13, 2024. For North American viewers, that event starts at 4 AM Eastern time, which is absolutely insane. So let's say local time zone 5 PM, for us it's 4 AM. But yeah, exciting match coming up. Ding Liren, Gukesh D. Let me know who you supporting in this match, who do you think is gonna win. For me, guys, I hope Gukesh wins. I mean, we're wishing good luck to both players, but I just want to see a new World Chess Champion, and I want to see some shift. I want to see young, strong Grandmaster, and it might be, you know, at some point Magnus kind of got lucky in the candidate cycle. I mean, he was #1 at that point, and then he never gave it back, really. And basically, he is still undefeated in these matches. But yeah, Dean might, you know, Gukesh might win this match and become some kind of Magnus Carlsen caliber player. Still, there is no other player like Magnus for now. There is no such dominance as Magnus. Maybe there will be such guys, but for now, still world #1, still the best chess player on the planet. But alright, it is what it is. We still gotta watch this match. We still gotta, you know, look for what's gonna happen after this match. You never know how things can turn out, so at least it's gonna be exciting for us. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you all very soon with a recap of the first round. Enjoy. Bye bye.